Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special team. This is one of my favorite teams and I couldn't wait to get it done. And we're finally here. This week we're starring Tinkaton named Hammah. We're gonna have Tinkaton the Hammer bring the hammer down on everything this week. So let's go over our team captain, Tinkaton. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know Tinkaton at this point. It's a very great special defensive mon, hazard setter, but it's known for its signature move, Gigaton Hammer, the 160-100% accurate move, coming off a 75 attack. So it's middling attack power, but a very high power base powered move. Now this set, it's probably my favorite one that I've been wanting to run for a while, and in testing, holy smokes, this plus Dondozo that you'll see later is fucking fantastic. So, what is the point of this set? So, we're Terra Fairy, Mold Breaker, Life Orb, Tinkaton. So, Mold Breaker, we ignore abilities. Okay, so for example, Wonder Guard, we're going to break through Wonder Guard so easily. Okay, and then Life Orb to give us extra power. And then we're running a basic spread of Jolly Nature, Max Attack, Max Speed. Okay, for Tinkaton, what we want to do is Swords Dance to get up to +2, and then between Gigaton Hammer and Play Rough. So if we use Gigaton Hammer, we can't use the move again, right? So we'll either protect or we'll get another SD up. And then we can click Play Rough if we keep getting boosted Play Roughs, right? So if we get Swords Dance, we'll get +4, right? 2 Swords Dance. We'll be hitting very hard Play Roughs and very hard Gigaton Hammers. And it will just be doing a lot of damage really fast. Because Tinkaton's 94 speed, that's nothing to sneeze at. Pair that with the Life Orb, we're going to be doing a lot of damage and a lot of work very fast if Tinkaton gets going. I know we have Terra Fairy, and I'd rather have Terra Fairy than Terra Steel just because more Spadef options. Although I know we lose, if with Terra Steel, I know we get the boost with the Terra Hammer, the Gigaton Hammer. But then I figure Fire, Ground, like that's a lot of types. I'd rather get the Fairy, the neutral option, and then we can still hit Poison types really hard with the Hammer. And we have plenty of options for Steel types. So this is what we're going for with. We're going with this Tinkaton with Terra Fairy to just, if we need to spam Play Rough, we can get Terra boosted Play Roughs off. And this thing is, I'm so excited to use it. So excited. Our spinner, so to speak, is Amugiri the Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is it's probably my favorite mon. Unfortunately, it's so low, but it's one of my favorite mons to come out of Gen 9. It's such, I don't know, it's a sushi, it's a dragon water, it looks so unassuming, but it looks so cool at the same time. I love this Pokemon. Tatsugiri, we're running the Rapid Spin Nasty Plot set. Now Tatsugiri has 82 speed and 120 special attack. So a +2 special attack and a spinning away the hazards. It's gonna do a lot. It can rack up a lot of damage really fast. And Storm Drain, if we switch this thing in on Gastrodons, like a +3 special attack looks really good. We're not walled by Toxapex because we have the Dragon Pulse. Although I know this thing is Draco Meteor, I do like Dragon Pulse because we're not lowering our special attack. I'd rather get as much damage off as possible that way. Hydro Pump is our main water stab. I know Surf is there, but then I'd rather go with the power just because Tatsugiri is so limited and frail anyway. And yeah, like, this pair, okay, I know you see the Commander ability here, right? Allies Dondozo cannot be, right? But that's a double strap. But funny enough, coincidentally, Tatsugiri plus Dondozo in singles is really strong core as well. I mean, I know Dragon, we have repeat typings, so Freeze Drive, we're really susceptible to Freeze Drive, you can't tell. But it's a very good combination. In testing, if Tatsugiri is in trouble and we need spin away webs, we spin away webs and we brought in Dondozo and Dondozo cleaned up. Or if Dondozo could weaken and before going down, Tatsugiri cleaned up. So these two play off each other really well, lore-wise and competitively wise. Our special defensive wall, we're finally using one of the Chinese quartet, is Ting Lu Apis. the Ting Lu, running Stealth Rock, Ruination, Earthquake, and Whirlwind. Its ability is Vessel of Ruin, which will lower, essentially it gives us a 25% boost in our special defense, and we're running Max Spadef, and this thing is a wall. As slow as it is, this thing is a wall. We set up rocks, basically, that's the whole tactic. We set up rocks, and we want to chip our opponent down with Ruination. Ruination is essentially Super Fang. It'll make the target's HP go down by half. And then when we do that, if the opponent wants to switch, for example, if let's say it's Toxapex, right? For example, we Ruination, we bring its health down to half. Probably going to click Recover or switch out. What we do then, we click Whirlwind, and guess what? We have Stealth Rock and Whirlwind. We're constantly going to be phasing our opponent out and racking up damage that way. Earthquake is there as well as a big stab move. An Earthquake paired with Ruination, it will do a lot of damage. Again, accumulates a lot of damage really fast against our opponent. And hopefully by then, like as they keep switching, they're going to keep getting hurt. So the idea is to constantly, in a way, it's kind of a phaser, but it's also meant to kind of keep the opponent in check. If they really want to switch in on us, they really have to choose the right time to switch in. They can't be careless, because we can switch, we can Whirlwind them away, or we can completely ignore them with Dondozo. So we're forcing the opponent to pick their spots. Versus us, we can just click buttons at a leisure pace as well. We can kind of just click buttons. Ting Lu is OU for a reason. I think it is the best out of the Chinese quartet. It's personally one of my favorite. I know Chiyu, if I were to rank them, it would probably be Ting Lu, Chiyu, Qian Pao, and then Wu Qian. But they're 4 great, beautiful Pokemon. Can't wait to use a Ting Lu. In testing, again, Ting Lu as a lead, this will probably be our lead. Ting Lu as a lead, surprisingly, a lot of people do well against it. So hopefully that goes in our favor. We talked about Tatsugiri. Now we're bringing Dondozo, the Dondozo. That's right. So we're running a fully defensive Dondozo. Curse, Body Press, Liquidation, Rest. With Unaware, as I said earlier. Unaware, well, we ignore stat changes. This is just like Cloudzyre. Running Curse. So guess what? Dondozo is not going to outspeed anyone anyway at 35 speed. So I went, you know what? Let's just put 0 EVs in it so we can kind of counter Trick Room as well. Can run Curse, boost our stats higher, and that way we're hitting harder hitting body presses and liquidations. We're not running Wave Crash, although we have Rest. Liquidation is better, just for longevity. And this 115 attack and defense, pair that with Curse. If we can get going, this thing is it can sweep teams. This thing can sweep teams. I ran this thing in Ubers, right? I think, let me see, what is the team's one? It's OU. I ran it in Ubers once because I was like, you know what the hell, let's try Ubers. This thing took on Floridon, this thing took on Espathra, this thing took on, what was that other sort? This thing took on Qian Pao, took on Dragonites, Tyrannotars. Dondozo is a beast. It's a physical beast. Okay? If you want to beat this team, you gotta really work for it. So I'm having really good confidence that we can go 5-0 with this team just because of Dondozo alone. We were able to come back with some wins just because of Dondozo with the Curse, Body Press, Liquidation. And with Rest there, if we get enough bulk and then we heal up and get the recovery, holy smokes, the opponent doesn't want to deal with it because we're too set up already. So I'm excited that we can finally use Dondozo. We can finally use it, and it's going to be good fun. Our designated special attacker, and just so that we don't repeat, we're bringing Macarena, the Oricorio Fire. Oricorio, it's one of the birds you find throughout Paldea and Alola. We're running a Specs Dancer, Revelation Dance, Air Slash, Terra Blast Grass, and U-Turn. Could possibly be a lead as well. Dancer is an ability, so say we have a Volcarona we're up against, and we have Oricorio out. Essentially, the Volcarona will Quiver Dance, and Oricorio will copy it, and we will get the Quiver Dance boost as well. So any type of dance move, Fiery Dance, if we're up against an Iron Moth, if we take the hit, we will counter right away with the Fiery Dance and potentially boost our special attack to +2 because of Specs, giving us right +1. And with this fire coverage, flying coverage, grass coverage, we hit just about everything neutrally, and U-turn to get the heck out of there. Oricorio, I'm telling you, is not one to sleep on. It probably won't last a lot in the battle. That's what we have Amugiri for. But Macarena can punch holes through teams if they're not careful. My favorite part personally is the ghost one, but I like the fire one, and it fits well on this team for Fire Water Grass Core. It's not one to sleep on. I really hope we can showcase Macarena as well. To round out our team is Royce the Tsareena. Now don't get me wrong, I know I fucked up with that extreme speed way back when in the Lodi set. Okay? I know, we run Queenly Majesty. I run a Scarf one usually. Okay, but we're running a dual screens one, so a new set for me as well. Reflect, Light Screen, Chop Kick, Rapid Spin. Yeah, did you know Tsareena gets screens? I bet you didn't. So the key is, with Tsarena's defenses already somewhat high, we're going to set up screens, hopefully spin away hazards and Chop Kick. Do some damage. Tsarena's not meant to last long in this battle, sadly. But we can get some screens up, boost our defenses, and then bring in Tinkaton to sweep, Dondozo to sweep, Macarena to punch holes, Algiri to punch holes, bring in Apis to whirlwind stuff, weaken them. So Royce is here as purely support reasons. You can say, why aren't you running heavy duty boots? And heavy duty boots plus rapid spin does make sense, but we also have Amugiri for it, so that's why I'm not too worried as well. But rapid spin is great utility, so say we go up against, what is something Tsarena's fast? If we go up against Spide Ops, right, and it's Sash, and we crit Chop Kick and it's in this Sash, we can rapid spin the webs away, and then we can set up screens the next turn because we get a +1 speed. So that's what the whole reason running Tsareena here. I know there's tankier grass types, but I do like the idea of screens, so that's why we're running Tsareena. This is the team in all of its glory, and I really hope we can go 5-0. This is the one team I want to go 5-0. I haven't been feeling like I'm excited for all of my teams, but this team gets me just as excited as the Doshbun team. And that Doshbun team did really well, so I have high hopes for this team, especially because testing went really well with this team. Cannot wait to use it in battle. Finally use it in battle, and I know there's some power creep, but I hope that we can perform well. This won't be like the Kingston set where it gets fucked up. This team will rock it. I really hope we can rock it. Thank you guys for watching, all the support. If you're hyped as much as I am, holy smokes, you guys are in for a treat. Guys are in for a treat. We're gonna drop the hammer on everybody, and hopefully we'll be fine. Thank you guys for watching, all the support, and I'll see you in the battles. But until then, bye bye.